Hello everyone, my name is Gerd and welcome to another episode of... And also welcome to another episode of Battle of the Amps. Today we have got two Engls, the e670 Special Edition head and its counterpart, the e570 Special Edition Preamp. So the preamp section of the actual head. And we are comparing them side by side and if they sound the same, alright? So the setup looks as follows. My Siggi Braun, the Herytage signature guitar. I'm going into my quad Cortex on the floor, and from the Send 1 I'm going out into the head, and from the Send 2 I'm going into the preamp. So and then it gets a bit complicated, but that's what I do here on my Gannett corner. I set the two sends from the quad Cortex to scenes. So scene 1 is the Send 1 going to the head, and scene 2 is going to Send 2 and into the input of the preamp. And the preamp is also hooked into the FX loop of the head, so that I can use its power amp section. And in the amp I programmed different MIDI programs. So for example on MIDI patch 1 I have selected the clean channel of the amp. And on MIDI channel 2, I just engaged the FX loop, and then I have to change my quad Cortex to Send 2, and then the preamp is going into the FX return of the amp and using its power amp section. Whew, it's really complicated. Yeah, and I've noticed when I tested this before, there are some volume differences, so I adjusted the channel volumes on both units, but all the other knobs are at noon. Okay, but without any further ado, let's get to the comparison. I will compare all 4 channels. Okay, now let's start with the clean channel. This is the amp. Preamp. Pretty much the same. Amp again. Let's switch to the crunch channel and also crunch on the preamp. So this is the crunch from the head. Crunch from the preamp. Also pretty much the same. Crunch from the head. The head seems again a bit fuller. Preamp. Subtle differences. Head. Let's switch to the lead channel. Lead channel here as well. I can activate it. This is the lead channel on the head. Lead channel on the preamp. Again, pretty much the same. Preamp seems a bit more gainy, or like in the upper frequencies is something happening. And again, head is a bit fuller. Preamp. Head. Preamp. Let's switch to the lead 2 channel. Lead 2. All right, this is the head. No, nothing happening. Now, this is the head. Preamp. Head. preamp. Preamp. Amp again. The lead 2 channel seems a bit more clearer in the sound and has more power, again a bit more fuller. Less gain. Preamp. Gain is very similar. Head again. Let's go back to the lead 1. Lead 1 on the preamp as well. Lead 1 on the head. Lead 1 preamp. Okay, they are this close, you know? Okay, I think I'm stopping here now. I made my point clear. The OG head is unbeatable. But, a big but now, big but, I like big buts. No, but the preamp into a big tube power amp section comes 95% or let's say 96% to the sound from the preamp of the big old head. Yeah, I'm happy to have both units. This one is for big shows, big festivals or something, and this preamp I can take with me in my smaller rack with my Palmer Macht power amp, and then I can decide if I want to go with the Palmer Macht into a cabinet, or if a concert, a venue or a festival is providing any backline with big old tube amps, I will go into the FX return of them, and then I have, like I said, 96% of my big old e670 special edition head with me all the time. Okay, and now I'm asking you again, do you think the preamp is coming close to the original OG head, or its preamp section with my whole weird combination? Please let me know your thoughts and opinions down there in the comments below. And yeah, if you like what I'm doing, please give this video a like, subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And with that being said, thank you very much for your attention and see you guys on the next one. Bye bye, ciao!